Hi, and welcome back to the Vuvuzela. Today we are in Salt Rock at Tiffany Shopping Centre, and we're going to be chatting to Bridget from Leaf. Hi Bridget, how are you doing?
I'm Andy, good, and yourself?
Good, thank you. Bridget, tell us a little bit about your background in the food industry and how lockdown has helped you evolve and adapt your business model.
Okay, well, my journey started about 12, 13 years ago when I got into the health arena. We ran a business which catered mostly for health-conscious people, so doing a lot of your ready meals that were basically calorie controlled, low carb, all of that type of stuff. We ran the business for about close on 10 years when we decided that there was a gap in the market to do plant-based restaurants, and following on the trend of the plant-based growth, we decided to explore that as an option, which is how Leaf kind of came about. So we started our first store in Umhlanga, which had some nice success over there. And then we had the idea of moving it through to Salt Rock, and we've been here since February. Unfortunately, we had about 3 weeks of trading before COVID shut us down. But yeah, so where we are right now is, I think as most restaurants or all businesses or many small businesses, this has had a severe impact financially, from a business perspective. So we kind of took a bit of a knock, but we had to think long and hard and very fast when the shutdown first happened to see how we could evolve our business moving forward. So it wasn't a case of just sitting back and waiting for things to return back to normal. It was how do we innovate, how do we actually move and get out of mainstream restaurants and actually move into something that would be beneficial kind of moving forward, and that would allow Leaf to survive as a restaurant. So for the first week it was tough, and then we started thinking, we started doing some out-of-the-box thinking, and I think having a plant-based restaurant allowed us that niche to be able to really climb outside of that box and develop a range of products that could be used for or sold off to retail, as well as to create an online store where we could sell our products over there as well. So what we've evolved to is a lot of we've kind of focused on your superfood range. We've developed some great ready-to-blend smoothies, some smoothie food boosters. We've done a range of ready meals. We've done a range of baked goods, desserts, ice creams, everything 100% plant-based, to fill that gap in retail really as well. I think for people that do follow this type of lifestyle or who prefer to eat plant-based foods, you'll find there is a lack of that in retail. You can't just go and grab a muffin or grab a dessert that doesn't have dairy or anything in it. So all in all, as tough as it's been a great opportunity. So we've really kind of just embraced it for what it is, and found another career, or not a career, but another path that we could actually go on. So yeah.
Congratulations for being so proactive during this time. It's not easy, I know that for sure. Bridget, maybe just go into a bit of detail about plant-based. I remember right in the beginning of Leaf, when we started assisting you with the marketing, that plant-based was a word that incited all sorts of other avenues. So if you can maybe just explain plant-based and your offering in a bit more detail.
So I think I'm going to start off by plant-based, but then also the word vegan, which gets thrown around quite a lot. And vegan comes with quite a negative negative image. I think there's a lot of preconceived ideas about what veganism is all about. And just to clarify, veganism is very much an animal rights movement. It doesn't necessarily mean that all vegans eat rabbit food. That is absolutely hogwash. The word plant-based is slightly different from veganism in the sense that plant-based is more about whole foods and minimal processed foods and minimal animal products. So there is a very distinct difference between the two. So what we do is we focus very much on that. So most of our menu consists of whole foods. We do offer meat options as part of our menu. We are predominantly plant-based, so 90%, meaning that we've got very, very few options that people can choose from. So you can get a beef burger, you can get a club sandwich, but our focus is on whole foods and minimally processed foods. So we don't do any processing or minimal processing. And we focus just on using whole foods, so and no dairy, no eggs, any animal products in what we do, no preservatives, no added colorants, none of that type of stuff. So all as natural as possible and as close to the earth as possible, hence eat what grows. So we really do focus on what comes out that's natural from the earth as opposed to all the other bad things out there. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're all about.
So super exciting that you're going to be going into that e-commerce space as well. Obviously for our viewers, we will be sharing Leaf's details with them during this interview so that they will know where to get hold of you and these incredible new products that you have developed during lockdown. So big congrats. Thank you. Been great seeing you. Thank you. And till next time.